You think this guy is the wolf too?
How did you get rich?
How did I get rich? You know what this building is? New York Stock Exchange?
Yes.
That's where I got rich.
What do you do?
I'm a trader on the floor of the stock exchange.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've been doing it for 40 years. I'm the longest standing broker in the world, the most famous stockbroker in the world.
How long have you been on Wall Street?
You know who I am, don't you?
Yes, that's right. Yes, I do.
Does he make a lot of money? Of course. How much money do you make?
I trade between $500 million and $1 billion of stock every day.
You trade that every single day?
Every day.
I go all over the world interviewing the richest people to help the younger generation. Can I get a minute with you for my channel?
100%.
You're literally the wolf of Wall Street.
You know what? I don't like that connotation, but yes, I am. Okay. And there were years where I perhaps was the wolf of Wall Street.
What is the best financial advice you could give to the younger generation? You have more knowledge and money than 99.9% of people in the world. Give me a lesson about money that is not taught in school that you would instill in everybody watching this right now.
So one of the things I always talk about, and I have a nice social media platform, and I love talking to younger people, even as young as 13, 14, 15, because they're the greatest consumer generation in the world. And one of the most important things is to invest in stocks and not stuff. We love to buy stuff, right? Everybody. If I were to say to you, look in your closet, we've got tons of stuff. We go on Instagram and we buy things, and then we have it delivered yesterday, and we'll pay more than it's the value of the thing. And everything we buy goes down in value. Pretty much most things we buy when we need something, when we have an urge, right, and we have to have it, goes down in value the minute you buy it. So the whole idea is to change your whole mindset and invest in things that perhaps are going to go up in value. So we love to buy things and stuff. And so that whole mindset to invest in stocks and not stuff is that was something I wish I had known.
There's so much value in that.
It's amazing. I've heard a number of the guys you interview, billionaires, who said that, have multiple streams of revenue and let your money work for you. And that's one of the ways it can happen.
Have you ever been broke before?
Yes, I've been virtually penniless. My parents had money, so there was no point in my life where I did not have a little bit of a backstop. But there was a period of time, 2006, 7, and 8, when I hit rock bottom. I was not making any money. And for a couple of weeks, I cowered under the covers. But I had a wife and children, and I knew no opportunity was going to find me hiding under the covers, just sort of unable to really move forward. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to get up every day and dress up, show up, and go to work, not tell anybody what was going on, and act as if I was making money. I did that for 2 years. I didn't make a dime for 2 years, and I kind of bobbed and weaved. I was able to sort of support my family on borrowing money and credit cards and whatnot. And then one day on the subway, I ran into a guy I had done business with years ago on Wall Street. And I always get choked up. And he asked me how I was doing, and it was the first time I actually said, you know what, I'm broke. He goes, what do you do? You're going. I said, I'm going to work every day because no opportunity is going to find me at home. And he goes, you know what, we traded together for years. Why don't we start to trade again? And next day, I built a trading strategy around what's in here. We started to trade, we grew, and we ended up having a wonderful relationship for another 20 years. Realize that an opportunity is not going to find you hiding in the back room. You have to be open to the signal.
So it's safe to say you can't become a millionaire working from home?
No, you can't. We've seen everybody go through what they went through with COVID, and a lot of people still are not going back to work. Productivity is really important. Waking up, showing up, suiting up. Know that in any given day, if you look for opportunity, you'll find it.
What's your name?
Peter Tuchman.
Peter, if me and you died tomorrow and you had one more guiding principle to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Now, I'll tell you something. I've been doing this for 40 years. I've been through so much, being broke for 3 years, losing my brother, my parents, my wife died of cancer last year. Gone through so much. I almost died of COVID. I was given 3 months to live.
What was that one thing that kept you going? Because you've been through so much adversity in the last year.
That I love what I do. I don't need to post a bunch of pictures of me on the back of a Bugatti with stacks of 10,000. But if I can share what I found, I don't want to be on the mountaintop all by myself. Find something you love to do, get really good at it, and embrace the younger generation.
You got amazing advice, sir.
You're wonderful.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, can I get your contact?
Absolutely.
Sir, so my objective with this video that I'm filming, I'm trying to get somebody to let me into the New York Stock Exchange. Is it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait,
what?
Is that possible? Could we go in for a
Yes,
minute?
we can. Yes, we can. For you, I'll do it. It's special.
Yeah?
Just for you. Come on. Let's go.
Appreciate that.
Oh, let's go. Thank you so much. Go. You go first. Camera's doing the show. So this is the main room of the stock exchange.
And this is where you trade the $500 million to $1 billion of stock every single day.
Exactly.
What is that even like? How are you getting that much volume and that much money to you?
In order for somebody to trust you enough to give you that much stock, it's a big deal. It's taken years and years like that. So there's different order flow that comes down to us. We have customers, and then we're also trading the S&P 500. And so, you'd be amazed that, we trade 1.2 billion shares of stock, dollar notional value of a stock, right? So 1,000 shares of Visa, that's a $400 or $500 stock. That's a lot of money. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars. So even though it seems like $1 billion, it's actually not that much. They probably trade almost $1 trillion of value here on the floor with the 3,000 plus publicly listed company. Come into the world here. So in this room, at one point we had 5 rooms like this where we traded stock before technology. But now with all of this, I can send out 1,000 orders in 5-10 seconds. It used to take a long time as an individual on paper.
Is the bell in here as well?
The bell is over there. Come walk around. It's amazing to be here and when it's quiet like that. That's the bell. So if you think about it, since 1903, the opening bell and the closing bell is a very exclusive ceremony where heads of state, presidents, prime ministers, CEOs of listed companies, CEOs of IPOs, initial public offerings, celebrities and charities ring the opening or closing bell.
What's your last message to the younger generation?
You know what? Surround yourself by people who have what you want. It's really important. And understand that money, it does not buy you happiness. Money buys you freedom. That's all it's about. It doesn't buy you happiness in any way. Money does a funny thing to people. It sets you in a state, whether you have a lot of it or none of it. It can really curate your life. And so just be aware of its value and the dangers of it.
You got amazing advice, sir.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Let's keep investing and making more money.